ಶುಭಾಶಯಗಳು. ಇವತ್ತು it is the greatest day for a Hindu because Vyasa's birthday we consider. ವ್ಯಾಸ ವಾಲ್ಮೀಕಿ ಇಬ್ಬರನ್ನ ತೆಗೆದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಿಗೆ ಅರ್ಥನೇ ಉಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ರಾಮಾಯಣ ಮಹಾಭಾರತಗಳಿಂದಾಗಿ ಅಂತ ಶ್ರೇಷ್ಠ ಕವಿಗಳಿಂದಾಗಿ ನಾವಿನ್ನೂ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಈ ದಿನದ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮನ ಶಿಲ್ಪಾ ಶಂಕರಪ್ಪ ಉಳಿದ ಅಡ್ಮಿನ್ಸ್ ಏನಿದ್ದೀರಿ ಅವರು ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ನಡೆಸಬೇಕು. ದೊಡ್ಡವರು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ರಾಜು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವರಿಗೆ ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್. ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಕೋಟಿ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಅವರಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವರಿಗೂ ಸಹ ಸ್ವಾಗತ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಹರಿರವಿ ಕುಮಾರ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ದೊಡ್ಡ ದೊಡ್ಡ ವಿದ್ವಾಂಸರು. ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನಾನು ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಮಗು ಇದ್ದ ಹಾಗೆ. ಸೊ ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ದಿ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಶಿಲ್ಪ.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಗುರುಗಳೇ.
ನಮಸ್ತೆ.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಕೋಟಿ ಸರ್, ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ರಾಜು, ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಹರಿ ಅವರೇ. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಅಟ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ಲೆಜರ್. ಇವತ್ತು ಗುರುಪೂರ್ಣಿಮೆ ದಿನ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆಪರ್ಚುನಿಟಿ, ವಂಡರ್ಫುಲ್ ಆಪರ್ಚುನಿಟಿ ಟು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ all 4 gurus at the same time with us who have given us this immense knowledge about Gita. Gurugalé, there are mixed students ivattu, English and Kannada.
Oh yes, you can use mixed language.
We have both the batches, students joining from both Kannada and English batches ivattu. So we are really thankful for the presence of all 4 gurus that we have had. We kindly request each one of you to part some knowledge for us today too, as you have done in the past. We will be happy to listen to whatever you want to share with us. On behalf of all the students, I offer my pranams to all 4 teachers who are present here. ಗುರುಗಳೇ, ನೀವು 4 ಮಾತು ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್, ದೆನ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ರಾಜು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಟಾಕ್ ಅಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ಕೋಟಿ ಜಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಟಾಕ್ ಅಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ಹರಿ ಅವರು ವಿಲ್ ಗೋ ಇನ್ ದ ಎಂಡ್ ಅಂತೆ.
My heartfelt namaskara to all of you. Dr. Raju, Dr. Koti Krishna, Dr. Hari Kumar, and all the many senior students who have been learning Bhagavad Gita with all interest. I have been observing the love that you have had for Bhagavad Gita. You attended Hari Ravi Kumar class, you attended Raju's class, you are still there in my class, so many of you. That shows there is something in Bhagavad Gita that catches each one of us. Today is the holiest day for a Hindu because it is the day when Vyasa said to have been born. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, I am Vyasa himself. Krishna in the form of Vyasa gave us such vast knowledge of this culture. He even organized Vedas and wrote 18 Puranas, wrote Mahabharata, which includes Bhagavad Gita. I am more interested and committed to Bhagavad Gita, but without Vyasa, Bhagavad Gita would not have come to us. Today is a day for us to respect our teachers. Whatever you are today is because of your teachers. Starting from your primary, LKG, UKG, whatever you had. Some of us did not have UKG, LKG, etc. When we began. We started with first standard. But many of you have come to that generation. You will have seen through many of your teachers. This is the day to remember and respect all teachers who have made you what you are today. I have been a lifetime teacher, I know. Some students will change the life of a some teachers will change the life of a student. Just a word of goodness which they told will struck to them and they will become a great achievers in life. That is the power of a teacher, they make. And we must also remember those who did something bad to us. They also taught what should not we do. To be more particular, we are what we are because of our gurus. I wouldn't sit here talking on Bhagavad Gita or Vyasa today if I had not had my great teacher who taught me Bhagavad Gita, Dr. K.B. Ramakrishna. He was a professor and principal in JCBM College, where I did my BA. And later he also moved to the University of Mysore, where I again did my MA in philosophy. He taught me Bhagavad Gita almost 1 year. But interestingly, what happened ultimately was, when Bhagavad Gita was completed by my professor, there was another circular in the college that Bhagavad Gita is not the textbook for you, it is Plato's Republic. Anyway, by that time, the good thing had happened. I had gained some interest in Bhagavad Gita and I was reading 2-3 chapters almost every day for some times. There is one shloka in Bhagavad Gita which I cannot forget. Neha vikramanashosti pratyavayo navidyate swalpamapyasya dharmasya trayate mahatobhaya. Whatever good you do, even the smallest will protect you in future. Probably that saved me and made me sit here. And I came to the influence of U.G. Krishnamurti. You can Google him and find. After coming under his influence, I have stopped reading Bhagavad Gita altogether. But in 1989, I shifted myself from the village to Shimoga, where I conducted spoken English classes. It was a small profession for me to educate 3 children. But the Bhagavad Gita that I had read made me make a living without begging anybody for my maintenance and the maintenance of my children. That's what usually I say in the mantra that we say after the puja. Anayasena maranam vina dainyena jivanam mahesha krupya dehi tvai bhakti machanchala. Our prayer is simple and this. Make me have a life without begging anybody for survival. Give me a death which is painless, sudden, without suffering and without giving trouble to others. And also give me a bhakti in you unwavering. Since 89, I began reading Bhagavad Gita once again. Probably by 90, I began reading entire Bhagavad Gita every day. Then I met a great seer, Swami Virajeshwara, who had done his degree in Rutgers University in USA, a software engineer of high ranking, but later took sannyas and made a small ashrama near Ansoni. It is almost 70 kilometers from Bangalore from here, near Vasu. My co-brother was associated with that Swamiji. Someday he took me to his ashram when I was in Bangalore. I simply made a mention that I have been reading Bhagavad Gita every day once for so many times. Suddenly he said, Shiva Swami, You must teach it. Whatever you know, you must give it to others. He said. But I said, Swamiji, there are two great organizations, ISKCON and Chinmaya Mission. Both of them want to promote the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. Even they do not conduct 18 chapter classes with meaning and so on. Whom can I teach if you say teach Bhagavad Gita to me? Then he said, it's not your question, you must teach it. Guru is always great. Guru's blessings may bring wonderful changes. That happened when I was in Shimoga. After his blessings, some people came to me, would you teach us Bhagavad Gita? Well-learned people, 4 or 5 or 6 of them were there in the first batch. It took 3 or 3.5 months. And I used to walk to the house where I was teaching Bhagavad Gita. It was usually some ladies' organization, Bhajana Mandalis, who used to call me for teaching them Bhagavad Gita. But I must thank all of them because they give me a good training as to how I should teach it. In 19, we had to go to US to meet to be with my son and daughter, to welcome their second baby. Till then, I used to take a class on Bhagavad Gita from Gurupurnima, from this day. Gurupurnima is the greatest day to begin spiritual practice. That is why gurus go to some place for meditation. They have to spend 4 months there meditating, advising their disciples and so on. Why not I do it was my question. I started doing it. When 19th April, March, April time came, will there be Bhagavad Gita class from Gurupurnima this time? Some of them asked. Yes, there will be from Gurupurnima, I said. No, I said, no, I will not be taking. I am going to US to meet my son there. It so happened, you all know, COVID came. We would not go out of our threshold. Going to America was out of question at all. At the same time, my previous time when I had been to US, my Bhagavad Gita was recorded on YouTube in Kannada. That had a good following. And then one of my, I can't say these people are as students of mine, they are great friends of mine, saw this Bhagavad Gita and phoned me whether would I take classes for them on Bhagavad Gita. I said yes. That was Mr. Nagendra sir, Panvalli Nagendra sir, who is in Seattle. He is responsible for the classes that are going on now. And then onwards, the classes have not stopped. It's going on. This is a day where we have to respect all our teachers, remember them, starting from your primary, middle, high school, college, and in your life. Thank them all. Ultimately, we will reach to the Jagat Guru, Krishna. And I also thank Krishna having brought me here, such a simple man, to be among Dr. Raju, Dr. Kote Krishna, Dr. Hari Ravi Kumar, and such wonderful high-ranking people. I welcome all of them and thank you all. Shilpa, you can continue.
Dhanyavada, Guruvale. Thank you so much. Dr. G, if you want to go next, we would love to hear from you. You are a co-host, so you should have permission to share the slides.
You are still mute, Dr. G.
Namaste. Namaste, everyone. Can you see my slides?
Oh, yes.
And can you hear me okay?
Oh, yes. Well,
Continue to share. I'm a little bit technically challenged.
Yes, no, Dr. G, it was perfect. We are able to view it.
Okay. Can you all see the slides presentation now?
Mm.
Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. We say Gurubhyo Namaha, not Gurave Namaha, because it is a parampara. Parampara, it's a lineage, Guru lineage. So it is our Guru, our Guru's Guru, and Guru's Guru's Guru. And Vedavyasa is an epitome of Guru. And today we celebrate it as Vyasa Purnima or Gurupurnima. Gurupurnima. So this is a time to remember all your Gurus, and then it will go to their Gurus and the lineage. Let me do some prayers. These are very, very popular prayers. Some of you may know them. This knowledge has come from Adi Guru, in the form of Dakshinamurti. Om Namah Pranavarthaya Suddha Jnanaika Murtaye Nirmalaya Prasantaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. And his Vyakhyana was Mauna Vyakhyana. And his disciples were older than him. Gurur Yuva Vruddha Shishyaha. And there were 4 of them. Sanaka, Sananda, Sanat Kumara, Sanat Sujata are depicted here. So only 4 disciples to begin with. Swami Chinmayananda wanted to do this, it seems, as Swami Shivaswami Gurugulu said, there are so many. And he is one of them who brought the Gita into the streets from Puja room. And Gita into offices, Gita into work, and many others. Swami Vivekananda is the one who brought all the Eastern philosophy to the West. And Swami Chinmayananda, when he told Tapovan Maharaj that I want to teach this, whereas Tapovan Maharaj was in Uttarakashi, on the banks of Ganges, he said, you can, if there are at least 4 students. And in Pune, when he started, at least 5 students, So when he started in Pune and in a dilapidated house, there were 4, it seems. Then he wrote to Swamiji, as you asked me, I can continue this if there are 5 students. Yes, there were 5, including me. So please consider me as one of the students along with you all, or among in you all. Another prayer in Vaishnava Sampradaya is this. Jnananandamayam devam nirmalasphatikakritim adharam sarva vidyanam hayagrevam upasmahe. If you all have visited or go to temple Tirupati next time, this Varaha Swami and then Hayagreva Swami temples are near Pushkara. Please remember to visit. Then Krishna is Jagat Guru. Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsa Chanura Mardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagat Guru. This is our Prarthana Shloka, one of the Prarthana Shlokas. This is taken from Krishnastakam, as some say Madhusudana Swami Saraswati put all of them together. But here you can see it is so easy to understand, and then I'll tell a little bit more from what I know. Vasudeva Sutam, son of Vasudeva, Devam, the god, Kamsa Chanora Mardanam, the one who destroyed Kamsa and Chanora. Devaki Paramanandam, the one who has given ultimate happiness to Devaki. Krishnam Vande Jagat Gurum. I salute Krishna, who is the Guru of all the worlds. But if you just go back and look at Vasudeva Sutam, he's called Vasudeva. Vasudeva, Vasudeva. But he was also Vasudeva even before he was born as son of Vasudeva. Vasanat Vasudevasya Vasitam te Jagatrayam Sarvabhuta Nivasosi Vasudeva Namostute. He's called Vasudeva because he dwells in all of us and we dwell in him all the time. Devam Dyotanat Deva, because of that light of knowledge. So Dyotanat Deva. Kamsa and Chanura Mardanam. Kamsa is the epitome for hatred. He hated Krishna. And Chanura is like what you see in Dangal, so the wrestler who comes and then holds you. So this is Dvesha and Raga. So Raga Dvesha Mardana. And Devaki is the Shakti of all Devas. So the one who gives delight to that supreme power. He gives the power to that supreme power. That Krishna is Karshanat Krishna, the one who attracts everyone. Krishna Varnat Krishna. And one more thing he teaches us is Krish is Bhudatu and Naha is Nivritti Vachakaha. The one who shows complete engagement in work and total detachment in work. As Hariji used to say, it's not a renunciation of work, it's a renunciation in work. And that we see Krishna as the only God who gives teaching with Jnana Mudra and holds the gourd in the other hand. Prapanna parijataya totra vetraika panaye Jnana Mudraya Krishnaya Gita Amrita Duhe Namaha. And Sadashiva Samarambham Vyasashankara Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. If you look at Sadashiva had 4 students, 4 disciples. Vyasa had 4 disciples. Shankara also had 4 disciples. So if there are 4, you can start teaching or sharing your knowledge with others. And others put it as Narayana Samarambham Nathayamuna Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam in Vaishnava Sampradaya. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhashya Kritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah. Vyasochistam Jagat Sarvam, people say. Whatever we all now know or being taught is originally taught by Vyasa. And Hariji is going to talk about Vyasa. And Shankara gave us, he actually shone the light, the torch on Vyasa's writings. And Swami Bodhananda, he is in Kalamazoo. He is our Swamiji who visits us every year, and we go to him every year. Swami Bodhananda is both in India and also here in Kalamazoo in Sambodh Ashram. Vande Guru Parampara. So there are teachers, there are speakers, and there are gurus. There are transactional teachers. We call them Upadhyaya, Adhyapaka. They get paid and they teach. And there are translational teachers, like speakers like me, writers, we just translate what is there in the books. And transformational, there are acharyas. Acharya means acharati, swayam acharati, anyan acharayati. So the one who practices and then preaches. And then there are transcendental, these are called gurus. Gurus. So gurus, they actually transform take us into a different world. So Jagat is, there is no discrimination of race, gender, age, color, professional. So he is the Guru for all, and Gita is the scripture for all. And how to learn? So we have to go to that Guru, Shrotriyam Brahmanishtam. Then Apara Daya Sindhum. And not only Apara Daya Sindhu, there is no vested interest in them. There is no vested interest for them other than just sharing the knowledge. So that Guru, Tadvidhi pranipatena pariprasnena sevaya upadekshanti te jnanam jnaninas tattvadarshinaha. We should know that from them. With pranipata, with utmost reverence. With pariprashna, asking the question which is burning in us. Who am I? What is Vidya? What is avidya? And what is my ultimate goal for this life? So that, and then seva. Seva is shushrusha, but following their footsteps. So pariprashnena, pranipatena, sevaya. Then they teach us. So I just wrote few words, and then with this I'll conclude. To serve with love and reverence to all sirs. So Sadashiva Samarambham, Vyasashankara Madhyamam, Shri Gurugulu Paryantam, Shri Shivaswami Paryantam, Asmadacharya Paryantam, Vande Guru Paramparam. Dear sir, I bow to you. Remember all your gurus, mother, father, first teacher, and many teachers. Dear sir, I bow to you with reverence and love. Our Guru, I owe you all that I am in my life. You are our teacher and preacher, father and mother, brother and every other. A dear friend and always kind. If you don't have a teacher, let Krishna be your teacher. Or your own self-realized intellect be your guide. You teach us, and this teacher teaches us to mature like nature. O Guru, you treat us like children to nurture. You reveal the truth at every moment, like great elements in our environment, as ether, akasha, to live without a taint, as water, apa, to flow like a current, as fire, agni, to be pure and radiant, as wind, vayu, to be strong and vibrant, as Mother Earth, Bhumi, to be silent and tolerant. You taught us thus. My Guru, like the sun, you dispel our ignorance. Like the moon, you distill happiness. Like the rain, you shower all the grace. Like the spring, you bring fragrance. Like a mountain, you stand out with steadfastness. Like an ocean, you outstand with vastness. Our Guru, you sing like a nightingale, the nectarine song of bliss. Our teacher, you long to teach us the scriptural essence. Our preacher, you bring out the innate power within us. Our master, you illumine our intellect. You are our mentor who walks us to the threshold of ourself, our guide who leads us to God seated deep within us, our God who unfolds truth. Thou art that Tattvamasi, our Lord who reveals the divinity in all, instilling the unflinching faith. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Vande Guru Paramparam. Vande Guru Paramparam. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Raju. Thank you so much for your words filled with wisdom. Kotiji, if we may hear some words from you. Thank you so much.
Namaste to you all. Can you all hear me? Sarva Gurubhyo Namaha. It's a great honor to be here today with stalwarts here. I see three of them. And of course, Shilpa Ji, she's my latest guru,
Mhm.
actually Arjun Bharadwaj, Shilpa. I learn from everyone. Jagat Guru is, Jagat itself is Guru. You can learn a lot. It's kind of interesting. We are told that the first Guru is your mother. And interestingly, chronologically, if you look at it, Mother's Day comes in May. Then the next Guru is your father. Mother shows this was your dad. Because mother is fact, father is faith. Um, so that comes sometime in June. Then followed by that, Vyasji's birthday, Gurupurnima, is celebrated in July. It's kind of looks like somebody put these things in some kind of an order. My mother, of course, first Guru. When Hari and I were translating Bhagavad Gita, chapter 8, verse 24 and 25, Dhumo Ratristata Krishna, Shanmasa Dakshinayanam, Tatra Chandramasan Yogi, Jyoti, Yogi Prapya Nivartate. So this is a yogi who lives in Dakshinayana, comes back, a yogi who lives in Uttarayana, Shukla Krishne Gatishyete Jagata Shashvate Mate Ekaya Yatina Vritti Manyaya Vartate Puno. I say that guy who lives in Uttarayana, Agnirjyoti Rahashukla Shanmasa Uttarayanam Tatra Prayata Gachanti Brahma Vido Janaha. So why is this discrimination is there? Both are yogis. It is not their fault why they should come back. Or should they always live on equator, keeping one foot in the northern hemisphere and one foot in the southern hemisphere? So it's not, it looks like discriminatory. Then Hari and I interpreted as maybe these yogis are there to instruct us. They are born with wisdom, and they are there for role models for others. I think my mom was one of those people. She was a yogi. She left in Dakshinayana. Fortunately, even now she left in Dakshinayana this time also. So that's very good, I think. Because the people who are realized should be here. It is the people who are just a failure should be returned forever. They should not be here at all. So in my opinion, so that's why what I learned from my mom is every gloomy moment is that much wasted life. So be cheerful. She also said there are no strangers in this world. There could be strange behaviors. She also said joyfully participate in the sorrows of your life. Why do you want to suffer twice? She also said celebrate the joy of others. It's not just superficial congratulations, you should really feel. Often we judge only so much, someone should, only Hari should get award and not somebody should get award. It's not like that. Celebrate the success of others. What do you got to lose? Finally, she gave a death blow to how our orthodoxy was, is even today so much preoccupied in all the post-death rites. How they are stuck in the Arjuna Gita. Like Arjuna says, Patanti Pitadoshesham Lupta Pindodaka Kriyaha, like that. So they're all, so my mom said, don't fret on post-death rites. Just do whatever you have to do to dispose of the body. Don't get preoccupied with all the Masika, Sarpana, Varshabdika, Pratyabdika, and endless rites. It's interesting because my dad we are 4 brothers. Some free from astrologer would stop by just for coffee. He's kind of a freelance one. He never asked for any money. He was actually a true astrologer. He never suggested any parihara pujas, any parihara doshas. That's the way it is. He never made any money. Whenever he came, I was very happy. We used to call him Kolar Joyshar. He used to come with Patte Vibhuti and Whenever he came, he wanted coffee, and I was given an opportunity to make coffee for him. I always loved to drink coffee. So he was always a welcome guest. So my father would ask him one question. He would show the horoscopes of all four of us. In the 60s and 70s, the big question was foreign chance area, foreign opportunity. my dad didn't ask that. He was looking at the opportunity for departed people already. Will all my sons do Shraddham and Tarpanam? That's what he was asking. And the Kolar Joshar, to make my feel bad, happy, he would say, Pandram, Sami, Ellarum Pandram. He will say, they will do. My father had his own doubts looking at me. But anyway, so the interesting, I was only 8 or 9. My mom called me to the kitchen and said that let him say whatever he wants to do, wants you, but don't do anything for me. She was sounding like Jesus Christ because being married to her father, I have done enough of these things. Nobody else has to ever do. You believe in that. So it was kind of a very interesting situation, and I had to conclude that I should follow my mom. So that's what I did. So I put an end to Arjuna Gita. Anyway, moving on, of course, the next guru is her father. He was very orthodox, and he was also very caring. He represented knowledge. My mom represented wisdom. And he basically caught me at age 8. All my friends were very busy remembering the license plate numbers of scooters and cars and motorbikes that went by MYB 39. Oh, this is MYB 40. Just looking at that vehicle. Someone will say MYA 349, like that. So my father took me away and started teaching Gita to me. So every day I would teach 2 verses. And the beauty of Kannada Lipi is you can write exactly like it is in Sanskrit. It's very easy. It's not like the Tamil script. So it's a good representation of writing Sanskrit. In fact, Vinoba even called it as Lipigala Rani. So even though he's not a Kannadiga. And so I used that every day. He would teach me 2 verses. And at the end, I would repeat it, and memorize it. And then at the end of the year, I had all the 700 verses memorized. So when I was in 6th grade, about age 10 or so, there was 6-chapter contest in National Middle School, actually National Institution. It was started by my father, this Gita Jayanti celebration and Gita recitation. So they used to have few slokas, and another was 6 chapters. Imagine that during those days, hardly 3 people could enlist for 6 chapters contest, going from primary school all the way to BSc. I was the one from 6th grade. There was another from SSLC, another from final year BSc. Only 3 participants. It was in a way easy for me to win because the second participant could do only 4 chapters. And the one from BSc was very good. I still like the way he recited. Unfortunately, he could do only 5 chapters. So they kind of disqualified. I could do all the 6 chapters with my Gardava voice. And but so I won. And also the thing is, one of our judges for His Holiness Rangapriya Swami, he was H.S. Varadeshkachar at that time. He was National College PUC, National College Sanskrit teacher. So he was one of the judges. In chapter 12, one words comes, Samadukka Sukha Kshami. So we are supposed to give a gap between Sukha and Kshami. I did not know why, but my father had taught me like that. Samadukka Sukha Kshami. A lot of people say Samadukka Sukha Kshami. He's forgiving Sukha, it's not like that. Kshami is forgiving as a separate quality. So Bharat Deshkachar pointed out, only he told like that, he said, Sarvadukha Sukha Kshami. When, of course, I got that year prize, depending on what the interest it had earned, endowment, was 29 rupees for that year. That's a lot of money when you're in 6th grade. I could buy so many Kara buns with that at the Salon Bakery. It was only like 10 paise or something. The whole year I could eat my favorite Kara bun. Anyway, so when the Gita Jayanti celebration actually came in December, that's when they used to give the award. So I was hoping to get 29 rupees. But they told, no, this is changed. Oh, what is that? Maybe these people donated half of it to Gandhi or something. It's a very Gandhi devoted school. No, they said this is going to be 39 rupees. Because one of the judges, Justice Bharat Deshkachar, added another 10 rupees. So I got 10 rupees more. I still think that's the best 10 rupees I earned in my life. So I remember that very well. And he's one of my Gita guru, because he explained me why that Samadukha Sukha Kshami, even though my dad had just taught it like that. Then on, I was always interested to know more about Bhagavad Gita. And my eldest brother, Srinivas, he always introduced me to some very nice books. I was struggling in 1995 to understand Purusha Suktam, because I always liked it, because it was like the national anthem in Brahmins' homes. So nothing ended without Purusha Suktam. It always sounded good to me, but I didn't know the meaning. I was struggling to understand it. It was in 1980s. It was not so easy. You cannot Google anything. Nowadays, even a Google like me can become very knowledgeable very easily, thanks to Google. So at that time, my brother introduced me to Dr. D.V. Gundappa's book on Purusha Suktam, written in a very small book in Kannada. It was fantastic. Then later on, my brother always exposed me to very good books. He also introduced me to Will Durant, The Story of Civilization. Then late 80s, I was still struggling with some Gita verses. Then he introduced me to Jivana Dharma Yoga. At that time, it was by Dr. D.V. Gundappa. Karnataka government does some things good now and then. And they were publishing all the works of Gundappa. It's 11 volumes or something. This happened to be volume 2, and that also helped me to understand Gita better. Of course, Hari and I has used it quite a bit in our own work later. It took about another 20 years for me to find another guru that was none other than Hari Ravi Kumar. That is, he proved that Vriddha you Shishya is Guru is Yuva, Shishya is Vriddha. So he was sitting in that 18th class bus stop under the tree, and I was the Vriddha Shishya. And then gurus can come in any form, anywhere. When I was struggling, what branch to choose in chemistry, because in Central College I went to chemistry honors. Everyone think organic chemistry is the greatest, that was. And I was eligible to go to organic chemistry. That was like touching the feet of God in Central College. I was not sure. Of course, everyone hailed it, but I was not sure whether I should, because I got it. When you didn't get it, then no problem. I got it, then I started thinking. Then it is our Shadakshara Swami, Central College principal. He told me that if you are interested in life, you should study biochemistry, because it is the interpretation of life in the language of chemistry. That attracted me. That's just that one line. that made me to choose biochemistry. Also, there are other advantages. Nobody signed up for biochemistry in Central College. No guy. Everyone. There were about 9 girls who had signed up. It's only 10 seats available. I thought this is also a good incentive. So I was the 10th person. There were 9 girls above me in biochemistry. In Central College, it also had a reputation. Oh, biochemistry is kitchen chemistry, home science, like that. So only girls used to go. Anyway, I ended up going to biochemistry. After I signed, a few more boys signed. So 3 girls got dumped. Only 6 girls could get in and 4 boys. So that changed my whole career. I earned my bread with biochemistry, doing the same thing. Another tough thing came is where to go for PhD. In Central College, they offered me 800 rupees scholarship and immediate admission to PhD program. And the institute is another opportunity, but that interview was in the August. This was already offered in May, June itself. And I don't even know whether I get it in the institute or not. So basically, I was thinking what to do. It was really one of the toughest decisions in my life, whether to take this 800 rupees fellowship, do PhD in Central College. Also nice, it is in Majestic, it's nice area in the middle of the heart of the city. And already I stayed there for 5 years. Nice red building, everything very nice. I asked my home. Of course, my dad was telling just learn some Shraddha mantrams and they will be useful. You can always pick it up later. So my mom just wanted to be a well-adjusted, happy kid. So 2 of my brothers, one brother said, take the Central College. I say 800 rupees, you enjoy, it's nice. Because old devil is better than new angel. Another brother, Narsim Prasad, said, no, go to Indian Institute of Science. So I was really in trouble, didn't know what to do. And when I asked my professor in Central College, he said, Nodi, if you apply for institute, I will withdraw my offer. I was not even supposed to even attend the interview. He said, it was really a tough one. So if I say I want to go to institute, this is also gone. Then I didn't know what to do. Then Puttappa was our attendant in a lab. I asked him, ಏನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು? He said, ನೋಡಿ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ, ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೂ ಸಂತೋಷನೇ. ಆದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಇದು ಪಾಲಿಟಿಕ್ಸು BS ಏನೇನೋ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಅದೇ ಉದ್ದೇಶವಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಸರ್ಚೇ ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಅವರದ್ದು. ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ನೀವು. I thought Puttappa said that. It was that changed my decision to go there. So that's how I ended up in institute, and I think that was a good decision. So in my opinion, gurus, all are teachers for us. We learn from everyone. We are part of everything we come in contact with. But gurus are something they clarify when you are stuck in something, when you abandon doubt, when you get stuck in it, that's what happens. And that kind of another guru came to me was Joseph Campbell in 1988. When I was stuck about because if you look at all our works, there's a lot of things that are unbelievable. Dasharatha ruled for 64,000 years. Somebody else lived for 900,000 years, things like that. Then his power of myth, I just happened to connect to it without any intention while playing with remote control. His power of myth asked me to learn all these things, read them all as metaphors. It's a message of the myth. That's what we had to get. So that really changed my life. And after listening to him in 1988, I retired. I was able to lead my life as a completely withdrawn but fully active in the life. Just like Krishna said, Brahmanyadaya karmani sangam tyaktva karoti saha lipyate nasapapena padmapatram vivambasa. So whatever we are doing doesn't matter. Even when you are participating in everything, we can be withdrawn as well as participating. Only thing that gurus will not do is they will not find your fault. Only when you approach them, they will They are not there sitting there giving free advice. They don't point out your fault unless you go and approach them. And God, the same Jagat Guru, has filled that gap. Even without you asking, men have this advantage. Hari doesn't have this advantage, but other men have this advantage. God gave us a wife. She will always point out your mistakes without even asking. So she is also a kind of guru that way. So with that, I think I took too much time. People say that when you give microphone to Koti, don't look at clock, look at calendar. So thank you. Thank you all. Again, now let us get into Hari.
Thank you, Kotiji. Thank you so much for your humor-filled words. It's always such a delight to listen to you. It's hard not to have a smile on the face when we are listening to you. Hariji, we would love to hear from you. I see some screen sharing. Dr. G, I think your screen is being shared.
Okay, now you should be able to hear me.
Yes, we can hear you now. And for any of the folks who don't know here, I'm sure most of you already know, Koti ji and Hari ji have written our complete Bhagavad Gita book, the one that we used for the classes. And we have had classes from all three teachers along with Guru Guru's class also. So off to you, Hari ji.
Yeah, before Hariji, can I say? Like Koti ji has said, actually Koti Shri Krishna. So we heard from Krishna and Arjuna Gita, but he also taught us about our Janani Gita, his mother's Gita to us too. That was so beautiful. And also what he said, that this Guru is present and prevalent and evident or dormant in a friend or a fiend, enemy, in an admirer or a critic, in a master or a servant, in a beggar or a merchant, in a spider or a serpent, in a bee or an elephant, in a student or a patient for me, or in a child or a parent. Thank you so much. Thank you. You made us reflect on all the gurus that we came across in all these forms, like they say in the 24 gurus from Dattatreya Sampradaya. Thank you so much. And Shilpaji, after Hariji, if Sureshji is not there, I'll be happy to talk about the book.
Yes, Dr. G, we have another class after this. If we have any time left, we can do that.
Definitely. But you already said. Okay, there is another beautiful book coming from both of them. That's all. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Dr. G.
Salutations to all the gurus, and it's a great pleasure to be here with all of you. First of all, I'm not a doctor, so the others are doctors. Dr. Raju is a real doctor, and Dr. Sri Krishna is a PhD, so I'm neither. Just very happy to learn from the Gita and from all of you.
I am with you, Hari. I am not a doctor, too.
We will give you an honorary doctorate, sir. So, just a few things. I mean, it's a great pleasure, and I'm like Guru Guru was saying. Sometime people have been attending all the classes. In fact, my mother, she attended my session, and then when Koti Sri Krishna was doing the session, she attended that. I said, when you already attended my session, I've covered everything. No, it's good. Let me listen to it. And now Guru Guru's class, she is attending every day. I said, you already attended 2 sessions. No, but Guru Guru also is very good. So it's like a reiteration of the wisdom, and it's almost like a more deeper parayana. So I understand that people like to listen to it again and again, not because they don't know anything, but because it kind of reiterates the idea. So very quickly, just a few words about Vyasa. Like Guru already said, that he was the one who organized the Vedas. Earlier, the wisdom of the past, the rishis and rishikas, the great men and women who realized the ultimate truths of humankind, they were all together in one block, because all the collective wisdom to be passed on to the next generation is not very organized. But it was Vyasa for the first time who organized all the Vedic knowledge into riks, which are verses, into Yajus, which is prose, and Saman, which is song. So when we say Trayi or the three Veda, it not necessarily refers to Rig, Yajur, Sama Veda, but it refers to the three modes of expression: verse, prose, and song. So he organized this huge body of knowledge into into something which is much easier to access, and that's why he got the name Veda Vyasa, the one who arranged the Vedas. Otherwise, he's originally known as Krishna. He's also Krishna Dvaipayana. In fact, one of the ancient commentators has said the Mahabharata is a story of 4 Krishnas. Krishna Dvaipayana, who is the creator of the Mahabharata, Krishna Devaki Nandana, the Sutradhara of the Mahabharata. Another name of Arjuna is also Krishna. So Krishna, who is the hero of the Mahabharata, and Draupadi is called Krishna, the dark-hued one. So Draupadi, Arjuna, Sri Krishna, and Vyasa, they are the 4 Krishnas of the Mahabharata. So this Krishna was born on an island. So he is known as Krishna Dvaipayana. So Krishna Dvaipayana was called Vedavyasa because he arranged the Vedas. Then also in our tradition, if we see, there are broadly speaking 6 divisions of all the scriptures what we have: Veda, Vedanga, Upaveda, Itihasa, Purana, and Darshana. 6 categories. Now we know that Vyasa has divided the Veda, organized the Vedas. In the Mahabharata, he gives a Nirukta for several of the, Nirukta is the etymology. He gives the etymology for several names and words. So he has some contribution to Vedanga. Then Upaveda, one of the Upavedas is Gandharva Veda, under which Kavya and the expression and all these things come. So he has some contribution to Upaveda. And Itihasa, of course, there is Ramayana, Mahabharata, the 2 Itihasas, and he is the creator of Mahabharata. So Itihasa is a major contributor. He is supposed to have composed the 18 Puranas, the 18 Mahapuranas. So he has contributed entirely to the Purana literature. And Darshana is the other section. He is supposed to have composed the Brahma Sutra. The Badarayana Brahma Sutra is supposed to be Vyasa. So he has contributed to Darshana, Vedanta Darshana. So all the systems of knowledge, this one person has contributed. So naturally, he is given that high status of a guru. Interesting thing, unlike in the Western epics of Iliad and Odyssey and the epic of Gilgamesh and all that, it is only in the Indian epics, to my knowledge, that both Ramayana and Mahabharata, where the composer comes as one of the characters. Now, in the Mahabharata, Vyasa is one of the characters. In the Ramayana, Valmiki is one of the characters. And Vyasa comes in the Mahabharata during all the critical junctures. So he plays an important role. One of the greatest contribution of Vyasa, in addition to all this, is he has given us an introduction. He has given us, he has introduced us to the great personality of Bhagavan Sri Krishna. So through the Bhagavata, through the Harivamsha, the Vishnu Purana, and of course the Mahabharata, with the main 4 sources. If somebody wants to write a book on Krishna, these are the 4 primary sources for us, and that all has been given to us by Vyasa. So basically we see in Vyasa not just a great poet, not just a great philosopher, but a person who is consummate knowledge in the Shastras, a great understanding of human nature, and of all the various aspects that are required to understand Samskriti. So much so that if we remove, like Gurupurnima said, if we remove Vyasa and Valmiki from the picture, there will be practically nothing called Indian Samskriti, because most of the other things are inaccessible to most of the people. So it is Vyasa and Valmiki who brought that Vedic wisdom to the masses and made it very accessible. And on this auspicious day of Gurupurnima, we remember Vyasa. We deem it to be his birthday. And what better way to celebrate, Vyasa Purnima than remembering all our gurus. It's a great privilege and honor for me to be speaking with all the luminaries here. And several of the students, several of the participants, like Gurupurnima said, they're all friends, not students, because we have also learned from them. So which means that we are their students. So in that case, it kind of cancels out each other. But so many questions that were raised made me reflect upon my own understanding. Maybe I had not understood correctly. I have to go deeper. And the whole process of working on, preparation for the classes was very, very helpful for me itself. So therefore, I have learned so much. In fact, I was telling Shilpa that I have learned much more than what I could have taught to other people. So it has been a great experience for me to learn from all of you as well. So thank you very much, and wish you all very, very happy Gurupurnima. I very happy to have heard all the others speak, and thank you for inviting me. Namaste.
Thank you, Hariji. Thank you so much. You are, with you starting to talk, I've been receiving so many pings from the background saying, has he also taught us? Why have I missed it? Can you please share the link? So I have received several messages from people in the background. So I will be sharing all the three classes that were taught by Dr. Raju, by Koti ji, and by Hari ji. I will share it in the group. So if anybody wants to go and listen to all the shlokas they have taught, it'll definitely enhance our understanding and deepen our knowledge.
So just today, somebody was telling me, one of my friends, that he said, "Oh, I heard your second chapter, Bhagavad. Until second chapter, I heard a little bit of third chapter, but after that, somehow I've been very busy. I've not been able to listen." I said, "You have heard second chapter. That's what else is there. That's more than enough." So even if you just listen to the second chapter or 18th chapter of any of the sessions, is more than enough in some sense.
Thank you so much.
Not even that much necessary. Dharma kshetre, kuru kshetre. Kshetre kshetre dharam kuru. That is the end of Bhagavad Gita.
Thank you, Gurugale. Suresh ji, if you can quickly share with the group, that will be wonderful. We can take a couple of minutes, and then we have one song which will be sung by Nagalakshmi madam in praise of all gurus. Suresh ji.
Yeah, namaste. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, okay. Very good. Yeah, thank you. And it's great to have 4 gurus here. So I'll just take a couple of minutes here and then share with all of you. So as we are running out of time for Q&A, the Bhagavad Gita is fascinating because of the power of questions, right? And in the 4th chapter, we have a question from Arjuna, where he is talking about aparam bhavato janma param janma vivasvataha kathametat vijaniyam tvamadau proktavaniti. So he questioned, and then Krishna responds, and the mystery of reincarnation and everything in that 4th chapter. And so wish everyone a very happy Gurupurnima. And for Gurupurnima, thanks to the efforts of Dr. Raju and Dr. Koti Sri Krishna and Hari Ravikumar. So we are coming out with this handbook. Hari has done 99.9% of the work. I think we have sent some emails, and then we'll be sharing kind of more details on it. And so this is meant for gifting. So Swami Bodhananda wrote in the Gita book that Dr. Raju gifted me, what is the greatest gift a friend can give? Right, is the gift of Gita. So this is a book that is coming out in September. So you can join the Gita journey. We have, I think, close to 200 people that have already pre-ordered the book. And so you can participate as supporting your gurus, as well as sharing that wisdom of the Gita with anyone. So if you are able to sign up for the pre-order, Hariji has a beautiful 12th chapter digital copy that we will be sharing with you. And then we are also planning to have a mobile Gita app. So then you can ask like Arjuna and walk with Krishna and learn from the great translations from these two wonderful people. It's very accessible. I really enjoy reading and rereading it. So you can share this link, Shilpa, in the group, the pre-order
Yes.
form. Yeah.
Yes. Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you so much, Sureshji, for sharing this with everybody. So, again, very humble thank you on behalf of all the students here, to all the four gurus. ಗುರುಗಳೇ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆಯಿಂದ ಒಂದು ಹಾಡಿಂದ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಮುಗಿಸ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಾಗಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಿ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಒಂದು
Oh
ಹಾಡ್
yes, she had asked permission of me, and I had asked her to go to you. Thank you. You can go.
ನಾಗಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಿ ಮೇಡಮ್.
ನಮಸ್ತೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ. ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ?
Oh yes, first class.
ಪಾವನ ಮುರಾರಿ ಪಾದ ಸೇವಾ ಪಾವನ ಮುರಾರಿ ಪಾದ ಸೇವಾ ಪಾವನ ಮುರಾರಿ ಪಾದ ಸೇವಾ ಪಾವನ ಮುರಾರಿ ಪಾದ ಸೇವಾ ಪಾವನ ಮುರಾರಿ ಪಾದ ಭಾವಿತ ಫಲ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮಾತ್ಮಕ ಭಾವಿತ ಫಲ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮಾತ್ಮಕ ಭಾನುಕೋಟಿ ತೇಜನಿ ಸಮಾನ ದೈವಮೋನುಗಾನ ಭಾನುಕೋಟಿ ತೇಜನಿ ಸಮಾನ ದೈವಮೋನುಗಾನ ಪಾವನ ಮುರಾನಿ ಪಾದ ಸೇವಾ ಪಾವನ ಮುರಾನಿ ಪಾದ ನೀ ಪಾದ ಸೇವನಿ ಗುಣಗಾನ ನೀ ತಪಯೋಗಮು ಜೇಸಿನ ನೀ ಪಾದ ಸೇವನಿ ಗುಣಗಾನ ನೀ ತಪಯೋಗಮು ಜೇಸಿನ ಪಾಪಹರಮೋ ಭಾಗ್ಯ ಫಲಮೋ ಪಾಪಹರಮೋ ಭಾಗ್ಯ ಫಲಮೋ ಈಚು ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಗಾನ ಲೋಲ ಸಿರಿ ಸದಾ ಶಿವೇಂದ್ರ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮ ಈಚು ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಗಾನ ಲೋಲ ಶ್ರೀ ಸದಾ ಶಿವೇಂದ್ರ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮ ಪಾವನ ಮುರಾನಿ ಪಾದ ಸೇವಾ ಪಾವನ ಮುರಾನಿ ಪಾದ
Thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
so much, Nagalakshmi madam. Shilpa, you can take.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ. Thank you everybody for attending. Just a second. Yeah. Thank you to all the gurus on behalf of everybody. This Guru Purnima has been very special for all of us. Today morning, we were also able to do a Gita Parayana at Puttige Mata temple in Baswangudi. Almost about 100 of us were there, present there, and the Parayana went very well, and we were able to do Guru Vandana to Shivaswami Gurugulu there. It was a divine experience. I will share some pictures in the groups. I hope all of you get a chance to look at it also. And thank you very much. Thank you to all the 4 teachers for having taken time to teach us. And also on this day, this was a last minute ask. We just thought of this yesterday, and we requested all 4 of them to be here for a few minutes and talk to us. And great gurus, they never say no. Within the next 10 minutes, the plan was decided for the entire session. We are just truly blessed to have you all as our teachers and leading the way, and not only for the Gita, but also generally on what kind of a person to be, with the immense knowledge that you have gained. The humility, the humbleness is unparalleled, and it is a lot of learning for us, not just through the Gita, but also through just watching all of you. Thank you so much. On behalf of everybody, I thank you all. Happy Guru Purnima. Dhanyavadagalu.
So I must also thank all the teachers who have come to be with us. So thank you so much for all the teachers and all those who have attended. I thank you also. Wish you again a Guru Purnima. Let it be a great year for you till we come to next Guru Purnima next year. Thank you so much.
Namaste. Namaste.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಗುರುಗಳೇ.